Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
you can ask me.
Okay.
Whenever I'll talk about it. For sure.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Authentic Podcast. Today's guest is a San Antonio original, an artist, creative, and community voice who's built more than just music. He's built a message. He's known for his set the tone mindset and the heart of a pineapple movement. My boy has carved out his own lane in this city and beyond. His most listened to song on YouTube is Prayers, which speaks on faith, resilience, and staying grounded when life gets heavy, something a lot of people can connect with. We're going to talk about the man behind the music, the faith behind the message, and what it really takes to stay authentic in a world that constantly tries to pull you in different directions. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy, King Tonyo. How'd you feel about that? That was good?
Yeah, no, honestly, I was like, oh shoot, that was kind of live. Like,
He practiced it like 99 times.
yeah, low key, that was pretty good. Man.
Yeah,
You need to be my intro guy all the time now.
Hey, I'll
like
take it, bro.
anytime
I'm
I
a
step
hype
in the
man.
room.
I'm a good hype man, bro.
Yeah, I'm stepping in the room, James. You go in first.
I'm a good hype man. That's dope, bro. It's good to have you on, man. I want to start the episode by talking about I met you through Bible study, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So obviously you've been gone for a minute. You had some big life changes.
Yep.
You had a baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Daddy mode now.
Daddy
Yeah,
mode.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's crazy to see because all the story, or the only time I had ever seen you was through social media, like when I was gone in the military. And then, of course, you know, my brothers Carlos and Dylan know you through going out and you know, a whole different lifestyle.
I went to
than what I've
school with
seen.
Dylan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I know one side of you, they know, or everyone else knows another side of you.
Yeah.
So how has this last 10 months been?
Man, that's crazy. Yeah. So my son is 10 months now. The past 10 months, honestly. So for everybody who really does know me outside of like partying or anything like that, everyone knows like I always wanted to be a dad. So like there was like two things for me. Like I wanted to rap first it was the NBA, of course, you know, always had hoop goals.
of course.
Yeah, everybody, hey, Mr. Half Court, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Almost half court.
almost half court.
Hey.
Almost half court.
I've been down on myself.
No,
Literally since it happened.
I've been down on myself hard.
bro, you were on the court. I didn't even get a
I
chance to shoot on the court.
was on the
So,
court, and
yeah.
Justin put it in a different perspective. He said, "Bro, you're 1 for 1 at NBA threes."
No,
you're
bro,
100%.
I'm for sure would have missed that first 3-pointer. I might have smoked the layup. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you because I've been nervous.
Yeah.
So, like, true story, I got on the court one time and they let me shoot a free throw and I airballed. And I hooped.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, so the nerves.
yeah,
So for you to knock them down like that half court, I mean,
Yeah.
there's NBA players that don't hit that.
That makes me feel better.
So you're
that
good.
definitely makes me feel better.
But yeah, as
So,
far
yeah,
as like
NBA
the,
was all of our first.
yeah, as far as like the past 10 months, man, like I said, I've always wanted to be a dad.
Yeah.
So it's not everything I thought it was gonna be. Obviously, you know, you expect this is gonna X, Y, Z. It's way different than that, right?
Yeah.
But man, for the first time in my life, I feel like complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when I was doing music at first, going out at first, I feel like I was still trying to chase purpose and find myself, who I really was. Like, I never was like a standalone, like lonely kind of person. I always had a crowd around me or always doing stuff, but like it wasn't until now that I realized I didn't even know who I was.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
So like having my son for sure put in perspective like time, the things that are important to me. He brought me and my girl closer. Yeah, he's a true blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple things you said that I really resonate with. I feel like I didn't find out what true love was until I had my first kid.
Nah, facts.
Right. And then the second thing that you said was like the care and love that you have for your girl afterwards. Like when you see the 9 months of pain and struggle and the mood swings and all that stuff, right? And then for them to go through all that pain to give us, you know, our kid is like the level of respect just goes to another level. That
sure
is untouched.
Hey, hold on. Shout out all the baby mamas' wives. You know what I'm saying? I know we in this generation where a lot of people are like bashing each other. Like baby mamas bashing baby daddies, man, hey, look, I got a wonderful, you know, girl at home that takes care of my kids. And And I just want to shout out that, you know what I mean?
absolutely.
A positive message for once, you
That's
know,
good.
when it comes to parenting, you know what I mean? Y'all may not stay together, see eye to eye, but you know what I'm saying?
And I
Appreciate
think-
each other.
And that's such a. I'm glad you said that because like I have a different situation. Like me and my daughter's mom aren't together, but we have such a mutual respect for each other.
Right.
Like I always brag on the fact that for my daughter's whole life, we've never had like no baby mama drama.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like
That's huge.
yeah, dude, it really is for real. Like it's always been cohesive and it's always been respectable and just a lot of mutual understanding from both sides, not just us, but you got to think like both our families.
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Obviously, you know, probably had a different goal for us or a different way that
Everybody
they thought
always
it
got
was
a
gonna
different
be.
goal for your life.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
For real.
But that just it wasn't in the cards for us.
Right.
Everybody on both sides has made it so easy for us to kind of co-parent. And I think that cliche of like it takes a village really shows up when you have two parents that are separated. So I'm
Yeah.
super happy for both of y'all. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all have that dynamic with the family being together. But I think it's very important that for families that aren't together to be able to see certain people that can make it work. Because like you said, in today's world, it's so much negativity surrounding that particular subject.
For sure. It make you want to try give it a chance again if it didn't work out.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, like if it's all you see is bad, so you're like, see, that's exactly why I'm not getting in a relationship, having kids, or getting married. I'm good. Like, life's good. I'll stay on my PS5 and
Yeah, 100%.
COD all night. I ain't got to
I'm
worry
chilling.
about nothing.
I'm chilling. What after having your son, man, what's your son's name?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen, baby.
Amen.
Come on,
That's
bro.
so tough.
Amen. Come on.
Middle name?
Curtis.
Amen, Curtis. bro.
Amen, Curtis Woods.
Woods, I want
You
to
feel me?
say.
He has a strong name, bro. Like this is
Yeah.
his name. And what's crazy, do you know his first birthday is on Easter Sunday?
No,
Bro, my son was a blessing all the way around.
Yeah.
Like,
gotta go crazy.
yeah, the whole thing, the way it turned out, bro, is like, I know it was God, bro. I feel like I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But
what's,
yeah, that's pretty
what's the
cool.
hardest thing about being a dad?
The
You-
hardest,
that you found so far?
it ain't, I wouldn't say it's the hardest, but it's something that like kind of, I mean, I don't even know the right word for it, but I would just say being away from him all day. Like, so I'm the sole provider for my family. So
Yeah.
like my girl don't work, she don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, she takes care of him obviously,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like, mainly the responsibility is on me. So I have to go to work and I have to stay these long hours. And I live on the property where I work at as a maintenance. So I'm on call like 24/7, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like yesterday, I know she had, you know, a long day. So an example of how things go. So I'm working all day. My days are always long. But then when I get off, you know, she's had a long day as well. So she wants a break, right?
Yeah.
Well, when I get off, I'm there maybe 10 minutes and I get a call that somebody broke into the building and broke into a storage unit and locked themselves in it, right? So it was like, like world's dumbest
I
criminals.
was like, that's another story for
Right,
another
no,
day. I'm
no,
like,
for
yo,
sure.
what?
But the time it took for me to go handle that, talk to the cops, do all this stuff, that's another 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then when then I don't get to spend time with her. And then, you know, I got to go to work the next day. So it's like the window to even spend time with my family sometimes is real small in the midst of me still wanting to do what I want to do. When I get off, you know, I want to unwind.
When he was still in there, the criminal.
Bro. And y'all want to get into that one, that's bro, I've never, like,
Yeah, I mean, we
how do
that's-
you
yeah.
even,
We got nothing but time, brother. I kind of
So,
want to know.
I live downtown, right above Box Street Social. So you know where Hemisphere Park is at, all that. Well, it looks like a building, but it's actually an apartment
There's a
complex.
parking garage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I live on top of the parking garage.
Yes. Yeah.
Not homeless, but I live in the parking garage. But
Hey, can you hear Julie? Patience. Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
there you go for
Over
all,
there,
all
mama.
the listeners. It
Got-
looked-
got
it looked
both-
fun.
Got both my kids right now with me while my wife is at the women's conference at CBC. So
The real dads, you know, there are active fathers here.
there's
you
yeah.
know? we
Come
do
on, man, let
step
'em know.
up.
All right, the criminal
Yeah.
criminal that got locked
So,
in.
Back to, you know, I live downtown, so we deal with homeless people quite often, you know, like not in the building, but just surrounding.
vicinity,
Yeah. So turns out he said somebody let him in the building, but we have key fobs to like even let you in the building. So it couldn't have been that. So he gets into the building, and then like right around the corner, there's like storage units and then apartments. They're like right across from each other in the hall.
Yeah.
And so a couple of residents said they were hearing somebody banging on the door, like essentially trying to get out.
Yeah, or they ain't trying to get out.
Yeah, so they didn't hear him get in.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming he kind of got in quick, but he broke the handle. So when he went in and the door closed behind him and he tried, it was no longer like latching, right? So he's stuck in there. And so I don't know how long he was in there, but they called me and was like, hey, I think somebody's stuck in there. And initially I was like, well, it could be a resident. So I gotta open it, right?
Yeah.
I open it when the cops get there, and it's obviously a homeless guy. There's firearms in the storage unit. So it could have got real bad. And I would say that's another thing that I deal with. You know what I mean? Like just irate residents sometimes, or just me doing things, and like I put myself in situations to where like
Could get a little dicey.
could get dicey, and you know what I mean.
You got some of the funniest stories, bro.
Every day it's a story.
Something different.
I'll scroll through and you know, he'll be on the roof of like his building doing some type of crazy dance. Or power washing something.
Yeah.
Wild dance. Like it's just you always have good vibes, bro. Every time
Try to keep the energy up, man.
Yeah, every time you come to the
that
room.
makes me like that brings a question to my mind. Like, how do you balance like hearing how full your personal life is, hearing how full your work life can be? Like, how do you find the time to give your all to like your music, because that's something that's, like, you're really passionate about?
Well, my music definitely be the first one to take a seat.
Of course,
to anything else.
Right.
But it's like I feel like what I do is I try to lead with just good energy, and then the music and everything else follows, right?
Okay,
So like
feel that.
if I'm not in the right headspace, I don't make music because I don't ever write anything. It all is just like it just comes out.
Yeah.
So that's where the dancing comes from and all that. Like I don't want to be at work. Like I don't want to be power washing
I feel that.
somebody else's graffiti. Like I didn't even do this, bro. Like this
Yeah.
actually this doesn't have nothing to do with my job description. Like I'm supposed to be fixing inside the apartments, not doing parking garage stuff or like random things, right? So to get my mind off of it, I'm like, bro, let me make a funny video so people can be in a good mood, because I'm pretty sure they probably don't want to be doing whatever they're doing. Or even if they are, it just keeps their mood, right?
Yeah.
And then I get the interactions from people. So somebody's like, dude, you're so hilarious. Like, bro, how do you stay positive? And it's like that.
Yeah.
Let somebody
that's literally
seeing me do it and it give them motivation. It's like, that's why.
Yeah.
And like I noticed recently I caught myself, like right before I started doing this whole jingle thing, I caught myself going to work with like real bad attitude. Like somebody's like, how you doing? Could be better. Like, I mean, I'm at this.
Man, I'm guilty of that too.
Right.
I just said that yesterday.
And but when you think about it, bro, especially somebody like me, like my energy is infected. Like I rub off on people. If I'm high or if I'm low. So I was noticing like me coming in with bad energy, like I'm the boss where I'm at. So people essentially look up to me and they're gonna follow my lead. So if I'm coming in every day to work complaining, coming in every day, everybody else under me is gonna do that.
follow,
And I started noticing the performance going down. I started like, man, why am I having to tell you to do this so many times? It's like my energy's down.
Yeah.
He's following me.
It's good to notice that as a leader, because there's leaders that don't notice that type of thing, right?
Yeah.
And everything around them can start to crumble. So to be able to notice that and then change it, right?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's absolutely huge.
That's my son.
Yeah.
Nice.
And everything is gonna go back to him because it slowed me down, and like I'm having to pay attention now.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to pay attention before was me
Yeah.
and what I'm finna put on.
Yeah. I think
Where are we going tonight?
once you have a kid, man, like the way you operate is so different, because even when you don't feel like doing whatever it is, that task for the day,
Yeah.
you know you have to do it.
Have no choice.
Because either they're looking or it provides for them or whatever it is. But yeah, you just operate differently when you have kids.
There's even been times, where full transparency, my son gets on my last nerve.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he's right there. Like if I had one last nerve, he ripped it.
Yeah.
Quick. You know how they grab and just don't even. That's exactly what he did to it. And he'll do that, and I'll look at him, and then he'll just smile.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And you forget almost like,
bro, he has no idea. All he knows is love. Especially he's looking at me like he don't even know that he's doing stuff like He's learning how to move his arms. He was probably frustrated because he's like, man, I want to move my arm this way, but for some reason, every time I do it, it's like going that way. Like, how do I gain control of this? Like, why is my leg moving? I want my arm to move.
Yeah.
So I just try to think about stuff like that. Like, man, he's just a little baby.
That's real.
Yeah, that's super. I've actually never thought about that. I mean, my daughter's 11 now, so it's like it's been a while since I've had.
Right, for sure.
You know that.
I mean, but I'm sure you still have moments where like she does.
yes.
I mean, being 11 now, you probably deal with attitude. I don't have like my kid's attitude is different. Like he
we're dealing
cries.
with attitude. We're dealing with boys.
Yeah, see, so I'm not even.
We're dealing with puberty. Like, it's a whole. My advice to y'all, like you said, bro, is be patient. I think every day as a dad, whether you got a house full of girls, a house full of boys, mixed boys and girls, you evolve every single day a little bit.
Yeah.
As a man.
Nah, for sure.
It's always gonna be something new. It's always gonna be something challenging. It's always gonna be something different on the plate. But I think that's what makes us great fathers, and it makes us great men.
Facts.
So it's
I don't want my daughter to be 11 ever.
Right.
dang. You know what?
Bro, I have a son and I'm like, I'm cool. I might even be one and done, low key. Cause it's like, I'm really scared to have a girl. And this is like no shots towards girls in the world, bro, but I've been very active. Like I was active at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm changed now, but
You don't
know,
want your girl, your daughter, to be
be like-
somebody like you.
like me or what I've seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Scary thought, bro. It really is.
my daughter may not ever do that, but the
fine line chance of
I got a daughter and I'm like getting
Man, that's a real thought. I'm telling you from experience. That's a real.
and that just goes
real
back
thought.
to the way that we operate, right? Like at the end of the day, man, like they're gonna make their own decisions when they get to that age. But as long as they're learning from, real men,
Right,
right,
yeah.
and women, right, whatever their moms are doing in their lives, that's so important, bro. Like we're a product of our environments for sure, and so as long as we surround themselves with a good environment, they have a better chance.
Nah, for sure.
Not being,
I got 3 little sisters. I'm the oldest of all my siblings. So I kind of look at it like they're not my daughters. Like if my sisters ever hear this, like I know I'm not your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll tell you for sure. Like I definitely play more of like that role, super big brother role. Like I'm way older than all of them, so they're little. So I kind of look at it like that. Like if I see the boys and all that, and it just like, bro, the worst is like. My sisters will be on Facebook and then like homies we have mutual friends with, right?
Yeah.
And then like I see them like their heart, my little sister's stuff, or like it's just like,
Oh, bro, that's man.
like it's never been like a best friend of mine. It's always just been like, bro, I know you.
somebody you know, yeah.
Yeah, like I know you. And me and my sister have the exact. That's my little sister, bro. You know. But
Man, I've never had to. I don't
that's
know
what
how
comes
I
with the
feel.
territory, bro. Because
Yeah,
I can't tell my sister not to dress how she dresses. I can't tell my sister not to post what she wants. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna tell the dudes like, hey, bro, don't be commenting.
My sister's like,
She's grown.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, bro. Whether it's a daughter, a sister, whatever, like you definitely feel it for sure. Yeah.
I got a little sister. I'm thinking about going to her Instagram,
Yeah, bro, nah, stay away. Stay off the IG, bro. Stay off the IG.
don't even look.
Yeah, man. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
I don't even look at my sister's IG like that or Facebook. It'll just come up sometimes, and I'm okay, let me go with something else, man, because I'm gonna end up texting my sister on some. Yeah,
That's gonna stick with me for the rest of the day. It's gonna sit. I'm gonna have to.
Why does he feel comfortable enough? Like, who sent the friend request? You or him?
Yeah.
Both of y'all. I want to know.
And then you make it deeper than what it actually is.
Exactly, and it's like, dude, I
It's
just
bigger
saw
in your
him.
head, but it's like it's not even that big of a
They
deal.
don't even know each other like that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, bro. So talk to us about your role or not necessarily your role, but like San Antonio, right? Your role with San Antonio, your love for San Antonio, but also how the music started and kind of where it's at now and where you plan on it for it to be.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really raised out here in San Antonio. So I'm from, like, I was born here, but I was raised in Houston.
Okay.
So, like, a lot of people know me, like, more like I'm the weekend kid, the summer kid. But I was always lit. Like, I was always fun. So when I would come down for the summers and weekends and stuff like that, that's how I got all my homies. I did go to Zachary, though, for a little bit.
Okay.
That's where I went.
Yeah, I went
to Zachary?
Yeah, I went to Zachary for a little bit.
What year?
So I went to high school in 2005.
Is that when you went to school with Dylan?
Yeah.
So I was there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Dylan lived in the same neighborhood. So like I was
Bridgewood.
Yeah, Bridgewood.
Yeah.
Bridgewood.
Yeah, Bridgewood now.
I was the originals in Bridgewood, bro. I was in Bridgewood when we can see 1604.
Yeah.
Like
Bro, when I'm telling you, when we went to Zachary, out there by Taft. It was like farmland.
Yeah, there was nothing.
nothing.
Nothing by Zachary and Ty. Well, Zachary because you had Les Harris and all that kind of
but
stuff.
like out towards Taft, you had like Mama Margie's.
That's it, Walmart.
That was it. Oh, Walmart.
Yeah, the Walmart was there, but
was
yeah,
it,
nothing was really there. Then they built like that GameStop and I think CC's Pizza.
Oh, in that little strip right there.
And then they built those apartments to where you can kind of cut through. To
I
get
lived
to
in those
Calais.
apartments. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yes, that's like that's my mom. When they got their first house, they lived there. So when I went to Zachary for a little bit, but I was a troublemaker. So troublemaker and my parents were divorced. So if I wasn't getting like swapped back and forth because I was in trouble, my parents were going to court and like having custody battles. So like I'd spend a year here, then a year over there, 2 years here, like it was like back and forth. So like my love for San Antonio is more based on like my roots, I guess. Like this is where my grandma, like on my dad's side, like most of my family's out here, but my like when I think about growing up, it's all Houston for me. So I'm just more of a Texas boy than like San Antonio or like Houston. I lived in Dallas, Houston, Austin. I've kind of been all around.
If you had to rate the cities where you've lived,
where I would live now, or
nah, we'll
Where-
go
Based off of your experiences.
based off the experience.
I love Houston the most.
Houston's number
For sure. I wouldn't live there right now because it's too fast paced and I'm in a whole different realm of my life.
Yeah.
But when I think about like job opportunities, when I think about the cultures, when I think about just the radio stations, I mean, for me, everything in Houston is like a little bit more advanced. And this is no shot towards San Antonio because I love that San Antonio is very cultured and traditional. Yeah. Right. That's one of my favorite things about it.
Right.
I feel like that also is like one of the things like that I wish there was more of. Like it wasn't just so like, you'll see something and you can tell like, okay, San Antonio is predominantly this, or like we have a section for this, or like, and it's like Houston, it's not really like that, bro. Like when I moved to Houston in like the second grade, I never like, when's the last time you seen a real African? Like not a black person, like somebody from Africa to where their name is like Oye Melikwe.
Well, I was in the Air Force. So
Oh, yeah, that's different.
We
Right.
We had a couple.
Right, but like just right, but you've seen black people your whole life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like I went to Houston and it was a whole culture shock, bro. Like I'm thinking a black person.
Yeah.
Everybody,
crazy 'cause
we're
it's
all
just
black.
right
It's just the
down
same.
the highway. It's nuts.
But then you get Egyptians, like you get like Honduras, like Ethiopian. Like it's just so many different cultures, and like you go to their house and eat food, and it's not like I'm used to like hamburger helper. Like nah, like they eat fufu. They eat with their hands. Like
that's what I was
there's
gonna say.
Indian people out there, and like their culture is just so different, bro. Like another funny story, bro. So I used to have a long beard and long hair, and when I was in high school, I didn't have the beard, but it was coming in, and I dated a girl that was Indian, like Muslim, Pakistan, like full blown, like obviously her dad was not gonna let her date a black dude, but I looked Indian.
Yeah.
So the whole relationship, bro, he thought I was Indian. So I was
And
going,
y'all stuck with that?
fam, I was going to the prayers. I was going to all like, bro, all like, hey, I was so deep. I was in like basketball tournaments with their mosque and all type of stuff, bro. Like in their balling too, like.
bro. That is crazy, bro.
Yeah, so it was like a year and a
As soon
half.
as they seen you on the court, they had to.
Yeah, he do like
man.
nah, bro. So
He hoop a little
do
too,
you
man.
remember when that song, "Baby, Are You Down"?
Oh, yeah.
Jay Sean.
Yeah.
I was Jay Sean.
Bro.
That's who I.
This
I
dude
pretty much
faked it
like,
till he
you
made it, bro.
Fake it till you make it, bro.
Bro, that is
So great.
Yeah, and I got in everywhere. Like I mean, bro, there was places that like you literally can't walk in here unless
yeah. So
the whole get up, everything, bro. The dances,
yeah.
like yeah,
The
I was
dances
killing
too?
it. Yeah,
Oh, that's so great.
killed them.
That
I was
is
ready,
wild,
bro. I'm talking about I didn't been every character that you can be. That's how. Remember when I told you I was trying to find myself?
Yeah.
I didn't know who I was. I was willing to be whatever. Yeah, screw. They call that screw the light
Hey,
bulb. You know what I'm
Going
saying?
back, I can't believe that now it makes so much sense on why Justin likes those videos
Which ones?
of the African kids trying to say that.
Bro,
It's-
you slept. on
Now
this.
I know why.
Bro, they're so funny.
It's
So, have you
hilarious,
seen them? The videos
bro.
on TikTok?
Well, I'm big on. I watch YouTube more than TikTok. I'm not really a big TikTok fan. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just naturally scroll on YouTube more. But I'm super big on like other countries, like watching videos like with these people that just make crazy videos like of.
I was watching this guy. I forget his name, but he basically goes to like all these countries, and I think he just did India, ironically, and he was like showing why India is like one of the best countries, blah 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 blah. So he goes to all his favorite spots, but I started watching them because of my infatuation with like not infatuation, but like I loved Afghanistan. I deployed there twice, and there's a guy that now lives here that I worked with from there. He's Afghani, but just like you said, the sitting down, the eating with your hands, the tearing of the bread and passing, like it was very old school, but it was just a vibe, bro.
Even like the left hand, like don't
Yeah,
ever
left hand,
shake
yeah,
nobody with your left
because
hand.
they
Like
want
it's
to
just a
left
lot,
hands,
bro.
yeah.
It's like someone I didn't know. Like
There's a
me,
whole
I have
different-
something in my hand, so I'm like, oh, what's up? And like
Yeah.
they're looking at me like,
Nah,
Wait, what's the story with the left hand?
that's the hand they used to wipe.
yeah.
Like-
So you're if I try to shake your hand with my left hand, I'm basically disrespecting
It's
you.
disrespectful.
In their culture?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
like if I'm holding Juliana, I'm like, what's up, though? Like,
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah,
that's,
that's
to me,
just-
that's natural. Like
they want
yeah.
you to switch. It's basically what you're doing is you wiped with toilet paper,
yeah.
yeah.
and then like kept the toilet paper in your hand and then went like that to
To them,
us,
right,
like
right.
maybe not that extreme, but
Yeah. Man, that's wild.
Yeah. That's crazy.
a couple of little pointers just in case you run into somebody. I got you, dog.
Just in case.
Are you Danny? On a high five?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So going back to the questions, bro. Your motto is set the tone.
Yeah.
Is it still set the tone?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, that
Okay.
set the tone.
Set the
I
tone.
feel like my motto, I don't know if I have a motto outside of like, I think I transitioned more into the pineapple thing, if anything.
Okay.
So
Let's talk
like,
about that. The acronym HOPE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heart of a pineapple.
Heart of a pineapple. Can
Yeah.
you explain that? Like, tell us about that.
Yeah, so that
I
kind of
love how
ties
it's
into like the last question too. I didn't
Yeah.
really get to finish about like
Yeah, go for it,
just like where the music is going and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So yeah, initially when I started, it was the set the tone movement. You know what I mean? I set the tone. You just exist.
Yeah.
Basically, like I was trying to isolate myself and like I wanted to be Drake. I wanted to be the biggest. Everybody you beneath me, right? And then bro, like life just started happening, man. Like God was working and I didn't even realize it, right? Like I was still living for me and he was already working for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm setting this stuff up for you right now and you have no idea. Like
Yeah.
I actually still need you to do this bad stuff because that's the only way you're really gonna see what I'm doing in the future.
Yeah.
So I used to make more like turn up like rap songs, but I have like a love for R&B. Like, like we're growing up on Saturday morning, you put them love songs on or whatever music your parents put
That was
on.
my stepdad, Gazzetti.
Yeah.
We would clean the house.
Yeah.
And he would have the music blaring, bro.
That's
Windows
the
open.
vibe.
Yes.
It made you want to clean up and just
Bro,
put you in a good mood.
better mood.
I don't even know what I stayed up all night playing video games. I don't want to get up early.
There's a science
but
behind it,
something
bro.
about that music and just that vibe and ambient. Like
Yeah.
I always had that, right? So I started making like more like R&B songs or just like softer songs. Like I said at the time, I had long hair. So one of my homies, I used to wear my hair in a bun. He was like, "Bro, you should like work on the project and then like name it after like a fruit or something like for girls, like just something kind of like softer, right? Instead of set the tone. Like it's like that's only for guys."
Yeah.
Excuse me. So then, like I said, I had my hair in a bun, and he was like, "What about like a pineapple, bro? You got like a pineapple head. Like you look like a pineapple." So that's how pineapple started originally. Like it was all because I used to wear my hair in a bun, and he was like, "You got a pineapple head."
But he like slide dissed you.
Yeah, no, for sure,
A little bit.
And
but
it stuck though.
bro, but
and you flipped that.
you can't ever. First of all, I'm king roast, so
Yeah,
you can't ever roast me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm good. Like you can say whatever, bro. Like and it's gonna either I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn it into a joke or like, are you sure you want to open up that can?
Yeah.
Like, I've been waiting to get on you. I just been you're my homie, so I was like letting you ride.
I've been waiting.
I've been waiting on this moment.
bro.
So yeah, that's where pineapples came from, right?
Yeah.
And then like everything, it evolves, bro. Like it literally grew. So I started looking into pineapples and just trying to promote it, right? Like how can I promote a pineapple? Like Drake has the owl. Like everybody has their own little thing. So I was looking into like how can I promote this and tie this into me? And so I started looking at a pineapple like just for what it is, right? If you never knew what a pineapple tastes like it wasn't even a fruit. Nobody knew what it was, right? And you're just walking in the woods and you seen that on the ground. Would y'all pick it up and eat it?
No, probably not.
Probably not, right?
The way the outside looks. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So imagine that same concept with somebody, right? Like somebody might see me with neck tattoos, jewelry, talking loud, doing. may not approach him because he seems a bit much, right? But unless they had a conversation with me and really got to get to know me for the inside, they would never truly know how sweet or how whatever it is that I am. You know what I mean? Because they never got a chance to know me. So that was the next phase of Pineapple's like, wow, I have been in situations where I make rap and all this kind of stuff. Like if I tell somebody I'm a rapper, they may instantly, now you got a whole image of me, right? And then, so that was that. And then it transformed into standing tall, wearing your crown, and never letting the world change who you are in the inside. So have your rough skin. You know what I mean? Don't change just because somebody's not willing to learn who you are on the inside, but just keep having that rough skin. You know what I mean? And standing tall and being you. And then the final form was finding out that a pineapple is one of the only things that can be replanted and grow again.
Yeah.
And when I found that out, it was like, it was the start of me finding me, right? Because think about when things in your life are like, you are ripped of everything of value to you, right? Like it may not be of value to somebody else, but just like your kids, your job, money, your car, video game, whatever it is that you hold dear, right? Imagine all that is taken from you and you have nothing but the core, the core of you, right? Imagine if you just relocated or did something else, put that right back into the ground and the whole new one grew. So you're still you, but even better now. And like, so that made me feel like nothing can ever be taken from me and I not gain it back, if not better, right? So then at that point, I am a pineapple, right? Because I want to regrow. I want to, get better. I want to stand tall and wear my crown. I want to let people know that I'll never change who I am on the inside. I want to still have my rough skin and I look kind of this way and whatever you may judge me, but that's cool, and then you have a conversation like, wow, I would have never thought he was even thinking anything like that.
That's sweet.
That's great.
This guy's sweet. So
No, that's so much deeper than what most people probably think.
Oh, for sure. And it's because I'm not a real big, like, especially the older I get, I'm not real big on, like, I have to explain why I'm doing it. Like, if I got to slow down that much, that means you weren't ready for that. And I'm not finna force it to you. Because I remember growing up, my dad used to have 45-minute, hour, 2-hour lectures, bro. And I'm like, dog, all I did was ask for, like, some juice. Like, I literally just asked for a soda. And now I have a whole lecture on why you work the way you work and how, you have to get up early. And one day I'm going to have to get up and provide for my family. And I'll understand why. And it's like, yo, I don't even want the soda. I'll drink water. Like, I'll for sure have water. Like, I'm good. So, yeah, bro, it just, over time, everything evolved for me until now. And so now, to go back into it, I feel like I regrew. And this time when I regrew, I'm a dad now, right? I no longer care to be accepted. I'm not really like trying to I used to go into the studio and try to make a song and be like, man, I think this is what people want to hear. Now I make music that helps me. And talks about my life because I'm not the only one that's going through what I'm going through. I'm not the only dad, and even like the music, like you'll see artists, they'll try to dye their hair or basically gimmicks. They do gimmicks or anything to try to get noticed, right? And what I did is I said, I'm gonna be authentically me and I'm gonna do what dads do. We go grocery shopping, we work, we do random we're the ones, right? So I was like, I'm gonna make jingles. Well, no, they didn't come there. I prayed because I was going through a moment. I wanted to quit my job. I no longer wanted to live downtown. I felt like remember when I told you like how people, when they ask you like, how's your days going? I started telling people like, man, I feel like I live in a fish tank. It's a nice fish tank. Like, it has all my friends in here and stuff, but I'm a fish tank and I'm facing the ocean. So it's like,
just trapped.
I want to go over there, right?
That's how I felt when I was in the military, bro. I know exactly.
It started getting really, 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 really bad for me. I started smoking heavy, picking up drinking again. Me and my girl were beefing just because I like the attitude. My aura was low. And I prayed, bro, like a different kind of prayer. Like I didn't even ask God for anything. Well, I did ask him for something, but not specific. I more so was like, God, I genuinely need you to open my eyes to what's for me. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm good at everything I do. So that's not a good thing. because when you're good at everything, I can't even focus because everything I do sounds like a great idea, right? Like I'm gonna do this and like, oh, that's great. And then somebody will say one thing and I'd leave this alone because now that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So I can never fully get into something, right? So I asked for that. What is it that I'm supposed to do? Because right now I have a family and I feel like I don't want my job. I want to quit. My whole life I've been impulsive and I moved on emotions, never just like really sat there and thought about it. Like, what is this going to do like later in my life? Like right now I think, oh, I'm just missing one day of work, but like missed that one day of work. Then I went to go hang out with this person that ended up putting me in this situation that now I end up going to jail. And then now I'm on probation for 9 months. So that one decision trickled all that, right? So I just wanted to pray and sit still. I feel like a lot of times I was praying to God and asking God for things. How many times have we have kids that we talk to our kids and bro, they're literally tuned into something else and you're talking to them. That's how I looked at it with God. Like he's talking to me and I'm on my iPad. I'm looking at 12 other things and I'm not even paying attention to what he's telling me. So I sat there by myself in my studio, bro. I'm not gonna lie, fired it up. And I heard him. He was like, make jingles. That's simple, bro. He was like, and this is before the Dr. Pepper, before that other like, bro, way before. It was just an idea. But I'm the type of person like, bro, I have over 1,000 songs in my computer. I just never release anything because I'm always doing other stuff, right? So that's that Dr. Pepper one came out. Then that other dude he did HEB. And God told me again, see what happens when you just sit there. I gave you the tools. You told me to show you. You said make it so easy that you can't even like it's
You still got to put the work in.
You still got to put the work in. So I just started making them, bro, and I did it. And to go back into like finding my purpose, bro, I no longer feel like I'm trying to be a rapper.
Damn.
Like I don't even when somebody asks me like, "Oh, you make music?" I almost forget that I make music. Because I feel like I'm just doing my that I always go to HEB and I love HEB. So why not make a song about it? So like it don't feel like I'm in the studio like trying to make a song for somebody. It was more just like, bro, I'm just being me. You know, like I did Burlington. I love Burlington, bro. They got all the shoes. Like you can buy a pair of Jordans that are in the store for $200. You'll go to Burlington, they'll be on sale for $40. And nobody will know. True Religion. Designer. I made a song about Burlington. So I just started to make songs based off like things that I do, right? And then that's when that Dr. Pepper shot you out, man. That was live.
Good and nice.
$2 million.
$2 million, brother.
That was my sign again. Like I was like, I gave it to you, but if you don't do nothing, you just sit here, somebody with less talent than you, because I know, bro, I got it. But somebody can outwork me. So it's still up to me.
You said that. It reminded me of a Bible verse, bro. It was Proverbs 13:4. It says, "The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied." So like,
for sure,
right? Like we can get all the messages, right? But if we're not putting the work in, then it's like, okay, we can ask God for this, and this, and He can provide whatever. But if we're not willing to match Him with the work,
and that was part of the prayer too. I feel like I had to say that. In the prayer. Like, I'm not even asking you to walk with me or like give me the strength to walk. Like, I actually don't want none of that. For the first time, all I want you to do is open the door. Like, I'm 100 doors. Open the door you want me to walk through, and I'll do the rest. And that's where I'm at now.
I think the word, and I don't, you good? I don't even have a question. Like, I think a word that is like resonating with me right now is like evolution, and it's more like not like on a spiritual. I'm not gonna like prophesy to you or nothing like that, but like we don't have like a super deep history at all. Like we met each other once outside of here, and I don't remember when it was, but it was a showcase. It was at the Paper Tiger, but at the time I want to say it was called the White Rabbit.
Let's throw that.
I think it was Kevin Swanson's the Ivy.
Oh yeah.
And I was their DJ for a little bit.
Gas on the Strip.
Thank you. I was trying to rack my brain, but wondering about what the name of that song was.
Gas on the Strip.
Yeah, man. And we had that place just all the way turned up. It was super great. But to kind of see and hear your evolution from like there to like now, bro, is like super dope.
I appreciate it.
Like,
I appreciate it.
It's really, really incredible to see. When he told me that we were gonna have you on the pod, I knew you, but I didn't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So really
Yeah.
getting to sit here and have like a super in-depth conversation with you.
Yeah.
It's solid.
That's
bro.
pineapple
Like,
gang
I'm-
right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what a pineapple
I'm
is,
happy
but
for you, dog.
now
I'm-
you
I
can cut
love
one
it.
open.
You know,
You
yeah,
feel me?
basically, you know what
No
I mean?
tahini. It didn't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? The real
So
stuff.
it's great to hear.
He said
man,
no
everything
tahini.
you've been doing,
Yeah.
and it's amazing.
I appreciate that, man.
For sure, bro.
That's actually like my motivation and stuff like that. Like seeing people that knew me before.
Yeah.
Like I have a line like, if you knew me, you don't know me.
Yeah.
The new me ain't the old me.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
I like that.
If
Yeah.
you knew me, 9 times out of 10, you don't know me now.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. There's no way. I'm a whole different person right now.
Yeah.
So,
That's great.
See, I only know the new you.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like that. Man, I don't know. Like every time you walk into a room and you kind of said it's the vibe changes, bro. And yeah, I just love being around you for sure. I do got a question though. Going back to YouTube and like all the music being on YouTube, your most viewed song or most listened to song is Prayers, right? A song that I'm assuming you were kind of tapping into your faith at that
Yeah,
point in time.
for sure.
It was like 4 years ago.
yeah, that was that was probably like my lowest, to be honest. in
Lowest
life.
moment?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, talk to us about it.
Man, like full transparency,
Yeah.
like bro, I've been sleeping in parks, my backseat of my car, hotel parking lots, all type of stuff, bro. Like, and I had family.
Dang,
But
was
I-
that your? Dang, there's symbolism of that in the video.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
so
mean to cut you off.
when the
you-
mom and the dad divorced, that was
Yeah.
that was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Like watching my mom and my dad fight, and I was in the tub, like almost like a spiritual kind of like looking like bro, what is going on? Like, am I having flashbacks?
Yeah, that's
And then it just shows me like sleeping in the car, selling drugs,
Yeah,
just kind
yeah.
of just like, bro, what are you doing?
so a representation of kind of like where you really were in life for real.
For sure. And so I was raised in church, you know, but I never found him for myself. And at that moment when I did prayers, shout out Tree Nation, the church out here. I had found that church, and I don't go there now, but at the time it was what I needed big time.
Yeah.
So I went there, and I found out that the devil was in heaven, and he had the most beautiful voice.
Oh yeah.
Like basically I'm not trying to compare myself to the devil, but like
Yeah.
the way I thought of myself, I basically I felt like I was the devil at that point.
Yeah.
And I realized like the power of the tongue in music. So bro, I stopped listening I couldn't listen to, if it wasn't gospel, I turned into that guy. Like
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
hear nothing, don't talk to me about anything about, like I basically became like a church alcoholic. Like
Dang,
like
I've never heard that.
yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to say I felt like I was better, but I felt like if you ain't in church and you like it was
Yeah.
I was an
Yeah.
immature
Yeah.
believer. You know what I'm saying? I was still learning. So I started making only gospel songs. So like some of the songs I've sent you were made back then, like in 2019,
Yeah.
2020, something like that. I started only making gospel songs, gospel rap. And so that my theme was gonna be bring the church out to the streets. Because like if the streets ain't gonna go to church, I'm gonna bring the church to you.
Yeah.
And so that's what I started doing. And so prayers was just in that realm.
Yeah.
That's where prayers came from. And so it was crazy that ended up being my most viewed.
Yeah.
Because I leaned on him.
Well, and I feel like so many people can resonate with that, right? And
I don't even like the song, by the way.
really.
No, I don't.
Really?
Like I that's like if I don't even play it. Like I really don't like it at all.
Well, what
It's
is it that you don't like?
Because I make music, so like sonically I don't like the way it sounds.
I got you.
But what I'm talking about, cool for sure.
Yeah.
But like I would never play that song.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
I,
like that.
I know what you mean.
That's not
Like,
Jamie.
Yeah.
But it's a good.
It's on my playlist.
No, for sure.
I love that song.
Bro, I have people reach out to me all the time,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that I've never met, and will be like, "Man, I heard your prayer song," and I'm like, "You really like that song?" But I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because it's that
Because
was
it means something for them.
It's deeper.
that's where they're at. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so that's why the song came out. Like it ain't always for me. You know, I make music to help other people and get them through situations.
Absolutely.
The power of the tongue. We were talking about power of the tongue, right? There's a couple things. I like going back to scripture just because that's kind of where I'm at in life, right? And Proverbs 18:21, Juliana. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." And a big thing, right? Like I always have my kids with me, and so I noticed about 2 years ago, the music I was riding around to was crazy, bro. You know.
Yeah.
And they're just in the backseat soaking that up. And so probably over the last year and some change, I only listen to Christian hip hop now. Thank God, thank you, God, that we have some cool Christian hip hop now.
Facts.
And
Oh, yeah. It did not used to be like that.
It did not used to be like that at all. But I created this playlist called Jesus is Ox.
Okay.
And Prayers is in it.
Yeah, dope.
There's a bunch of Forrest Frank, Caleb Gordon. No
He's
Big
hard.
Deal. Yeah, Caleb Gordon goes hard.
Caleb
We just
hard,
listened to 2 new songs by him. We'll show you after.
He's hard
But
for sure.
man, like Christian hip hop, thank God, it's so it's like it's a vibe right now, bro. Like it's growing rapidly. I got for Christmas his first concert is gonna be a Forrest Frank concert.
Nice.
So-
have you heard of Jordan May?
Nah.
I'll send you some of his
My
stuff.
brother plays some of his stuff.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's more of like a John B.
Okay.
But Christian
yeah.
hip like
I got it.
He's a vibe for
vocals
sure.
go crazy.
Yeah, he's a vibe for sure.
Yeah.
So I say all that to say, with the power of the tongue, do you think that you'll ever make any type of Christian hip hop again?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's I got the Jingles run. I'm gonna go on.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna drop Fatherhood, which
Okay.
is kind of like more trying to push active fathers and being there. Like even if you and your girl ain't together, like just still being a good dad,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Like
Yeah.
be a good dad.
Yeah.
So and then right after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into. I'm gonna drop the
Ooh.
like some of. I think
No,
I sent
no.
you a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pressure. It's just I'm trying to add to my playlist.
Nah, facts.
I like your music, bro. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming.
let's go back to the jingles though. The HEB jingle.
Yeah, SEB.
Yeah.
HEB. Yeah.
Man.
Honestly, bro, like I said, that song maybe took me 6 minutes to make.
Yeah.
Like I literally got
6
on.
minutes is crazy, bro.
I don't write nothing. I don't even think about it.
So you just get behind the mic. Literally, the beat starts, and
If anything, I punch. So punching in is like, I can't leave it by the spot without a California roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
and so you
okay.
keep that
And then
in there.
Punch back in.
Yeah.
Man, your sushi hit the spot. If you know, do you know? You know?
yeah.
So like, if
Okay.
I mess up, I can do that. So
Okay.
it's almost a form of writing, but
Yeah.
not that I can't read, but have you ever tried to read and like rap and then keep that cadence and like it's not.
Have you ever? Lie. So you have. I was waiting for you.
I have.
It's like, yeah, I got a mixtape.
No. We used to make music. I used to make music with him and Jeremy back in the day, and I was terrible. And there-
You weren't all that bad.
okay, I was terrible. And the only other white rapper was Josh Springer, and he's awesome. You know, so it's like,
Yeah, he's got you beat.
Who I'm comparing to?
I'd rather just listen to Joshy's stuff, you know. But okay, so we got the HEB one, which is fire, right? Super dope. We're
I want to
all
know how. My bad. I mean, how logistic? Because I just watched a video for the first time yesterday. Logistically, like, did you have to like ask them, like, is it cool if I?
I went into one. I went in, and this is kind of like something I'm
because
still
it's so
working
dope.
on.
Like the concept is crazy. You had the employees in there. They was vibing
Yeah,
with you.
for
I'm
sure.
like,
That's like I said. This is something I'm still working on because I still feel like I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like I still have that mentality.
Yeah, for sure.
So again, full transparency. I kind of just did my thing. Like it wasn't no questions.
waiting for
Like,
them to-
yeah, what you
yeah.
gonna do?
yeah.
Yeah.
When time we get out, then I'm gonna be respectful.
Yeah, right.
So I'm not like.
But that's what I'm saying. But you were able to execute an entire
Yeah.
music video.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like,
For
I'm
sure.
like,
I mean, like when I didn't go in with like smelling like weed.
Yeah.
You know, I came in
Yeah.
with the fam.
Yeah.
You know, we got professional cameras. And
Son
it-
and
yeah,
girl, you
it-
know.
That's another thing too, bro. The quality of the video is top tier.
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
shout out Cam, you know, Underground Visuals. That's who I rock with.
man, yeah.
So if y'all need a video, go rock with him. But yeah, bro, I will be honest. I did go into one HEB, the New Braunfels one,
Oh yeah.
and I asked to speak to a manager.
Yeah.
And it was a Friday, and I was shooting the video Saturday. So when I went in and I talked to him, he was like, yeah, you know, we have people go in, but usually, you know, if it's on a bigger scale, like what I think you're going to do, we usually have to call corporate and figure out how to do it or whatever. And then once he told me that, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bet.
Yeah. Now I know basically what you just told me is be respectful. Don't film like certain things that could like get you in trouble.
right.
But if you just come in,
Ain't go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
they're
Right.
not finna.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Right.
Is-
So that's how that like one lady in HEB did come up to me like towards the end, and she kind of was like, "Hey, I don't mind y'all having fun in here, but can you like not film our employees?" No problem. I was like, the employees actually wanted to be in it, but
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I won't do it.
That's cool.
She's like, "No, go up and down the aisles. I don't care. Do whatever you do. Just be a little respectful."
fine.
And I was like, "Cool."
What other jingles do you have locked and loaded? If you can give.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you all the ones that like for sure are done. I'm dropping actually Walmart today.
Okay. Today.
Yeah, I'm dropping. I'll show y'all the video when we
Okay.
finish.
Okay. We'll put this will be out probably next week.
Yeah, well, they at Walmart to be out by then.
Okay, so we'll put the link of it in the description.
Walmart to be out.
Fire.
Yeah.
And so, damn, I forgot where I was at.
Uh,
Oh, the jingles that I had.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've done Whataburger. Yeah, I'm putting this out there so anybody that drops a song like online, y'all might have beat me online, but like I got the receipts.
Yeah,
So like,
there you go.
I'm letting y'all know all the ones that are already recorded. These are not songs I have to make. So I've done Whataburger, HEB, Walmart, Huggies, Wingstop, Cane's. What else did I do? Box Street, Rerooted.
So you got them. You got a lot.
Yeah, bro, I got
He's
it.
ready.
Yeah, no, I have a lot. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Burlington.
Are you making a video for every single
every
one?
single one.
Every single one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get rich off jingles.
Yeah.
That's the mixtape name. Rich off jingles.
Damn. Oh, you gonna put them all on one project?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them all out
that's
and then
dope.
put the
That's
project
dope.
out. So you can go
Someone's
and
got
play
to buy it.
Exactly,
bro.
Like now, like okay, it's Saturday. You're playing Rich off jingles because now you want to go to all these different places.
Yeah.
Most people go do their errands and stuff on the
I was
weekend.
about to bring that up. I said, you running your errands?
Running your errands, you listening.
on.
Well, imagine like, oh, babe, we gotta go get groceries from HEB.
Yeah, just play
That's
HEB.
okay.
out. Yeah, yeah. Bro, I've had people literally text me that, like, bro,
Yeah.
going to HEB is fun now.
Yeah.
Like, they're in the aisles and they're like, yo, HEB,
Yeah.
HEB. So like, just seeing that, man, is so fun because I was telling my manager, I have a music manager, and I was telling him, like, bro, we've done marketing campaigns, we've done promo runs. I've never got this kind of reaction off a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ever. Like, Prayers did numbers on YouTube and stuff like that, but not really like social media.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a chick you should send a chick. There's a girl that runs an Instagram page called HEB Obsessed.
okay.
You should send it to her.
For sure I will.
And what made me think of that was something that Kenneth did the other day. He was eating some Holy Combos is over there.
Yeah.
He was eating something from HEB, right? And had your song playing in the
Fire.
background.
He beat me. He did a better one than me. I seen it. And I was like, God, you couldn't wait for me to do that.
But yeah, maybe she could do something because she reviews different items from
Yeah.
HEB. She's pretty big, and maybe you can tie into
For sure.
that could be like a collab or something. That'd be kind of cool.
No, yeah, definitely. The HEB movement is not stopping.
Yeah.
We're just on to a new deal.
That's in our bloodline for sure. Being from Texas, like HEB is like getting an HEB tattoo is not off the table.
No.
I might get one.
No, bro, like that was kind of on the table for the video.
Yeah.
But I like
That would be
Talk about
the reason why I didn't do it is because I knew I had 12 other jingles. And so I'm like, what am I gonna have a leg
I
sleeve?
gotta get Burlington. I gotta get
Walmart, McDonald's, all this stuff going down my leg. Like,
True.
nah, I think I'll just stick to being Mr. Pineapples, but represent everything else.
For sure.
But I do want to tap in on something real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I said it a little bit.
Yeah.
But despite the jingles that I'm doing right now, the biggest thing that I'm working on is fatherhood. And that's what this hat is. This is part of my brand. And so like all the hats like on the side, they're all gonna have different
Oh, it's
activities.
dope. I didn't
For
catch
like
that.
a father and like doing stuff. So I have girl dad hats, some that are playing baseball, some that are playing football, some that are playing golf, fishing. And I kind of just want to push the brand of like, bro, it's like making it cool to be a dad again. Like I feel like with the war on like girls and guys, like right now it's like girls talking down on the guys, guys talking down on the girls. No dads are really stepping up because now they want to just like flex on the baby mama. Now it's not even so much about the kid no more. Now they're just kind of aiming at each other. And so the whole fatherhood movement that I'm getting ready to push is like definitely like making it cool to have your girl and your kid in your video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Like
sure.
when people see HEB, I've had people comment or like side message me and be like, bro, I think it's so dope that you starting to have all your family in your video and you're doing
Juliana?
things like with your kid.
Yeah.
And like for me, I'm like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
but it's because the image.
Are you gonna have?
It's made already, multiple colors. I'm working on the jerseys right now, so to say Fatherhood
Jersey.
365.
Yeah.
Like football
Ooh, I like
jerseys.
that.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
fire.
You give me one of those.
No, I actually was gonna bring y'all hats, but I didn't have enough, and I didn't know who all was gonna be here. And
You know
I was
what this is,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Dad Gang.
The Dad Gang.
Yeah, so that's
Bro,
I seen Dad
that's a
Gang.
competitor.
I'm trying to take over.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to take over Dad. Hey, we can collab actually, Dad Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do a collab. Fatherhood, Dad Gang hat.
Fatherhood, Dad Gang.
so-
The F is dope. Like the whole thing is the whole idea behind it.
I like the aspect of fatherhood kind of being
That's the hood that I'm in now. I grew up
Bro,
in
that's
the
all I
hood.
was finna. Hey, to me, I tell people
Yeah.
on the team, fatherhood is the best hood to be
Yeah,
around, brother.
that's where it like initiated and like came from. Just me like growing up in like the hood.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still me, just in a different realm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely when I'm pushing. I don't know if y'all know who T-Rail is, but he's a pretty big artist. And I got him on a song on a record, and that's gonna be like the main single to Fatherhood. And like, bro, I'll let y'all hear that one too. But that one is crazy. Like, we talked about God on the song. Talked about just being, a good husband. Sticking to like your woman, and instead of trying to build up one of these girls that you find, like build your woman up, bro. Like, how about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just leaving her to drown or whatever, and like, oh, I'm gonna go build with this one because she doesn't have this. Well, you don't know. You go over there and she got 12 other problems that your girl didn't have, and you could have fixed that one problem your girl had. You know what I mean? And now you're dealing with this. So, being there for your kids, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, even just me when I get home and I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then my son is in his playpen and he's like looking at me ready. Like, they're in the age where, what's the word? Like, if I do something and they do it back.
Oh yeah,
like-
They reciprocated.
Yeah, like they want to do what you're doing. So if I'm just sitting there like this and he's trying to get a reaction out of me, like he's like, then I'm just like those are things that I'm trying to be more intentional about. Just being there with my kid, being present with my girl. Not letting like this music and just because like people are starting to watch again, all that stuff like take over. You know what I mean? Like, what was the reason I wanted to do this? Like, remember, stay grounded, stay doing like, don't let anything change.
Facts.
I actually made these hats with a dude. Shout out my boy Thomas. These are his shirts right here. This is like a faith-based shirt.
No.
So he did it kind of like of New Jack City.
Oh, that's
And then put his own little twist
She's
to it.
never left the block.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So yeah, y'all shout out my boy. These just dropped. Go grab one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Here's another one he has where that infamous picture where Muhammad Ali is like
standing over the dude.
Oh, yeah.
and so he has one where it's Jesus and then the devil's on the ground and it says undefeated.
That's
It's
dope.
fine. I was gonna wear that one, but I was like, nah, the HEB blend kind of looks in Walmart.
There you go.
So I was like, nah, I come on with my aesthetic of my IG to kind of look like something. I wore this one, but man, everything is just going up from here, bro. I feel like I finally found my purpose in life. I want to get back into the men's Bible study. So I've been pushing myself, bro. Like,
Whenever you make
get
time,
up, get up. Well, for me, I don't even want to be like whenever I make time because does God wake up and be like, I'll make time for Tony today?
Yeah.
What?
And so I always put that back on me. Even like with my son, like I have to be there for him every day, even if I don't want to. So like, even if I had a long week and I don't feel like driving way over here and sitting down and doing like I know when I walk in, people are gonna want to talk. I kind of just wanted to go in and like listen. Like, no, go in and you know what I'm saying? Embrace all that. And so it ain't easy, but that's where I'm at. I'm trying.
That's real though.
I'm trying.
That's real.
That's good, bro. I was gonna ask, and we'll kind of wrap it up, but this is more of a when people ask about the pineapples, right? And this is just, I guess, me trying to add. Have you read the story of Job?
I know.
The story of Job.
Yeah.
Okay. When you explain the whole hope, right, the heart of a pineapple, and the whole story behind it, it reminded me of the story of Job.
Yeah.
And how, right, he was basically this perfect human, right, as close to perfect as possible. And Satan was like, da da da, who do you have? And God was like, Job, man, like you can't. His faith is unwavering.
Yeah.
And here's my permission to go and try and take everything. Yeah, test him, take everything from him, and he took everything. Right,
Yeah.
he was stripped, like the pineapples. Everything was stripped.
Gone.
But then the pineapple grows back, right? And Job grew and everything came back, and he had even more than what was taken from him.
Yeah.
So that's what that reminded me of. And so being able to tie your faith into also the story of the pineapple is like just something to be cognizant of.
Yeah.
Especially like our job, right, as Christian men, is to, at the end of the day, spread the word and point towards Him. As much as we want a lot of whatever it is that we want, our final job is to point everything towards Him.
No, for sure. I mean,
So-
and even check this out. What is pineapple? What is it? It's a fruit.
Fruit,
What
yeah.
are you supposed to be doing? Being
Yeah,
fruitful.
yeah.
Oh, very true. Very
Like,
true.
dog,
Yeah.
hey, trust me, it get deep over here in Pineapple Island. You feel me?
yeah.
Like,
That's
it
good.
get deep over here, bro. Like, nothing I do that has been successful was my idea.
Yeah,
Everything that was my idea was never successful.
yeah,
When I stopped coming up with ideas and just, I wouldn't say autopilot, but like cruise control. Like,
yeah.
bro, take your hands off the wheel and stop trying to drive and,
Yeah.
and do all, bro, literally just
Trust
enjoy
God,
the
bro.
views, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look where he's taking you, fam. You trying to
That's
deviate and take an exit because you seen one thing that was cool. Like, bro,
Yeah.
if you would have looked straight, there was a whole nother thing over here. You missed it though.
Exactly, exactly.
What would you say? I guess I'm not gonna read this whole question, but there's a word in here that I kind of want to like touch on, especially because we've talked so much about like fatherhood, you being a new father, especially to a son. I think fatherhood in general is amazing, but that father-son bond can be something that's real special. What would you say like is a legacy or something you want to leave for your son? Not necessarily material, not a possession, but like the way that you want him to view you. Like, how important is that to you, and what would you say that is?
It's super important. And I feel like my message to my son, like, hey, son, and you know, when you grow up and hear this,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
the message I would have would probably just be never give up, and stay true to you. Don't let like just the world, you know, kind of corrupt your way of thinking, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you can make A's in school and still be cool.
Yes.
You can not skip class and still be cool. You can have a 9 to 5 and still be cool. Like, don't follow the trends of what society, and by the time he grows up, it probably won't be Instagram, whatever they have then. You know what I mean? But just don't follow that, and then always lean on God. And don't lean on Him in the sense of like all I'm doing is leaning. Like,
That's tough.
it's not a wall.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's
Yeah.
essentially more of a crutch, if anything. So the crutch, when you break your leg or do whatever you have on a crutch, do you are a crutch for the rest of your life? No. But that crutch is, you remember it helps you get back. So if anything, more of a crutch, not a wall, right?
Yeah.
Don't just lean on me, but let me help you get to where you're going. And so that would be my message for my son. Stay true
that
to
was deep.
stay true to
Never
you.
heard nobody say that. Don't just lean. That got me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Don't just lean.
That was
that's
and
good.
like this is like, again, just like when I rap, bro. It ain't nothing. I'm like, I didn't think about what I was gonna tell you
No,
guys when I
yeah,
came.
yeah,
It kind of
bro,
just
that's-
is.
yeah.
This is where my mental is these days. So that's what I would be. And the main thing I guess I'll also too is like, I felt like even still now, like money was super important. And like, I don't want money to be important to him. Like, I want you to focus on the other things. Like,
Yeah.
if I think back like to like the barter system, essentially, like,
Yeah.
bro, money wasn't even like, people were surviving without it, right? Like, you
Yeah.
can figure out how to live and not be rich. I know rich people that are miserable.
Yeah.
And there's poor people that don't even know they're poor.
Yeah.
They feel rich.
Yeah.
So like, I don't want that to be his thing. Like, oh, I want to drive this Ferrari. Like, bro, you can want that.
Yeah.
But don't let that be your base.
That's good.
Yep.
So that would probably be just that. And like, what I would want to show him is like, man, my dad woke up even when he didn't want to wake up to go to work.
Yeah.
Man, my dad used to take my mom on dates. Man, my dad ain't never raised his voice at my mom. Now that I think about it, I never saw my dad hit my mom or yell at my mom or argue. Like, my dad's, if anything, dang, my mom's kind of mean to my dad.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
When he gets older, he'll understand why I'm stronger.
Yeah.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
I feel like an emotional man is not like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
be emotional, cry and stuff, but like,
Right.
if you let people get you off of your,
Right.
bro, what kind of foundation?
Yeah.
And in a family, you're the head of the household. God, you, wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if the foundation ain't strong, how can your kids go anywhere? They can build, but eventually that
Yeah.
is gonna
fall.
It's gonna fall.
Yeah, that's good.
Your wife, she can build, but eventually that's gonna fall. So foundation is the most important thing.
That's good.
Love it.
So yeah.
I don't have any. more
And
questions.
go Cowboys. That's what I'll tell him.
well,
Hey, he got to be a Cowboys fan and he got to be a Spurs fan. And I might let him be a Texans fan. But outside of that, yeah. Anything else, I don't know. Anything else, you your mama's son.
I ain't mad at it.
Man, it was awesome having you on, bro.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I appreciate you coming
y'all
out.
for having me.
Yeah.
Sorry I was a little late.
No. You're good, bro. You're good.
It's kind of a running theme. It's kind of a running theme on these episodes. We're always a little late.
Yeah.
But we get them done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you can, man, one message for the people out there. Also, drop your Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
The only message I got for y'all, man, is stay true, stay you, keep wearing your crown, never let the world change who you are, and always lead with God. And don't just do it to get something out of it. Sometimes when you talk to God, you may not hear anything, but that's what you needed to hear, nothing. A lot of times the noise will get in the way of life, and you listen to the noise versus the silence, and then the silence is a lot more telling. It's almost like when you look at somebody and they ain't even got to say nothing, but you already know. It's the same thing with God. So I would say that just follow that, stay true to you. No matter what you got going on, it's not the end of the world. There's somebody else that's probably got it a little worse than you. So just lead with smiles, lead with love, and be positive, man, and love each other. You know what I mean? That's it. Instagram, King Tonyo, Texas, Tonyo, like my name, Tony, from San Antonio. So it's not Tonyo or like Tokyo. It's like, people like, how do you say your name? Like Tony, San Antonio.
Yeah.
So yeah, King Tonyo, Texas on everything.
There it is.
Yeah. Holla at me.
Yeah.
Oh, easy, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, brother, man. It was amazing. So great.
This is Ralph Upward.